everybody! How's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with another Gantz manga review. Gantz manga chapter 10, coordinated attack. This and more coming at you next. Alright, so coordinated attack chapter 10 was actually a very interesting and a pretty good chapter. So we open up with this big giant alien doing his war cry, his battle cry. Roar! Just putting the fear in our protagonist and just the rest of the crew as they stand there in terror and just kind of shake a little bit. However, Hanbi says, hey, nothing changed. This is our time to stand our ground and do what we got to do to take this behemoth down. So Hanbi coming up, being that leader, trying to rally the troops to get everyone prepared to fight this big giant monster, this big giant alien, as he has Masakachi still in his hand, squeezing him tight. Now, at this moment, this big alien just spews acid out. He just vomit acid everywhere, and as this acid rains down on our heroes, on our protagonists, Hanbi, and the rest of the crew, you started to notice something. The people who's not wearing their suits, their flesh start to quickly melt off their hands. I was like, oh my goodness. Now the people who's wearing the suits are protected. Now I want to kind of pause here and just kind of take a look at this for a second and talk about it. Because I believe in the original, earlier in the Gantz, it didn't matter if you had any Gantz, the Gantz suit on. If you got hit with acid, it ate through that suit. If we go back to the original Gantz anime and the original Gantz manga, when I think it was the Buddhist art, where the Buddhist alien ends up spitting acid on one of the Gantzers, and it ate through the suit and ate through the body, eating the body in half. Where in Gantz when they get hit with the acid, it seemed like it has some type of resistance to it. So the people who's wearing the suits, like Hanbi, they're unaffected by the acid. And I was like, yo, that's pretty awesome. Now, as the ones who doesn't have acid, as their hands has been melted off, the tour guide girl ends up grabbing one of the guns, the gas shotgun, and starts to shoot at the alien legs. Now, this was a really smart move on her behalf. And as she starts stomping at the alien legs, his legs just explode. Bones, blood, tissue just splatters everywhere. And the alien comes falling down, crashing to his knees. Now, here's another great part I really loved about this manga is Hanbi wastes no time. He runs directly in, attempting to take the killing blow, trying to take this alien out soon as possible. He runs in, jumping, attempting to stab the alien through the heart. However, at this point, it was in vain. Even though Hanbi was able to stab the alien ends up grabbing Hanbi and squeezing him tightly, squeezing the air out of Hanbi's lungs. However, Masakachi's not out for the count. He musters up all the strength he had. The veins start to go all the way through Masakachi's suit. He frees himself from the grips of this alien, jumping up, stabbing the alien in the head, increasing the length of his sword, stabbing him through the brain, through the back of the head, killing the alien instantly as the alien lifeless corpse falls to the ground, and Masakachi stands there on the top of this mountain of an alien, looking badass, cool as hell, as if he was fighting this alien all by himself. I mean, this panel, the shot of this Masakachi standing on the top of this alien was incredible. So, what did I think overall about this chapter? Well, a coordinated attack was pretty much right. I mean, you had all three of them really kind of working together to take this alien down. Now, I admit I am kind of upset that Masakachi ends up getting this killing blow. I mean, he was been squeezed the whole time, and at the end, he comes out and he gets the killing blow. I'm unhappy about that. And not just that, I mean, this alien here, he might have been a trash mob, but I'm quite sure he was going to be worth a few points. So for him getting the killing blow, I wasn't really too happy about it. I was hoping that Hanbi was going to get that killing blow because he was just doing so much to this alien. I mean, he started the fight. He even stabbed the alien through the heart. I mean, he was actually trying to take this guy down. However, even though they killed this alien. Come to find out, it wasn't the boss. I kind of figured it wasn't the boss. And they notice some noise, some songs in the bushes. And I believe that's going to be the final boss. And that's where the chapter ends. Overall, it was a great chapter. I enjoyed it. I believe that in Gantz E, the suits have different properties, or some new properties, and those new properties seem to have some type of resistance against acid. I mean, personally, I wouldn't stand in acid if I had the Gantz suit, but it's kind of nice to know now that the suit may protect against the acid. Or it could be that this alien acid wasn't as aggressive as the acid that we had in Gantz. The original Gantz. But overall, I enjoyed this chapter. I can't wait to see the boss alien and see that fight. That fight's going to be awesome. And that also gives a chance for Hamby to get a W to take down the boss alien himself. But please rate, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane.